Alright, so we're going to go to the 5th floor of the Tower of Valni. Great. I'm Sandra Norris, and I'll be your technician for this whatever time you're watching. Morning, evening, noon, night. It's noon right now. What 2:26. You sound like home for this floor since there are 2 chests. You don't have to use a rogue because you get 2 chest keys on this floor from the 2 bosses on this floor, which I will show off as soon as I get back to my turn. Let's try. There's nothing anything to do really. Let's try. Yawn. I'm not worried. They're all zeros. There's nothing to say. They're just 0. You know your failure when you hit down, they're all 0. This doesn't get this far. And more tend to spawn from the stairs. Now these guys have chest keys, which will open the 2 chests. But if I kill them both, and then they'll leave them dead. Now that's the 4, because they know you'll leave the tower. I don't leave the tower just yet. Kind of know something important. Let's try. Alright, now for the enemies will end this turn. Let's try. It's too early for this. The dog's barking. He thinks it's protecting me when it's not doing anything inside us, but whatever. That's how I filter those certain people. They work wonders. Let's try. Fear is a powerful thing. Yeah, I mean, so I said the parts is mostly because the fact is, if I put part 13, I think it's chapter 13, when it'll be part 2 of whatever chapter, or would be chapter 13. Part 13 wouldn't be chapter 13. So it's divided into chapters, and if chapters were split into parts, like part 1, part 2, you'll split that way. Which the threshold of that is an hour, because these sometimes chapters or maps take a while. Sorry. Although if I split Tower of Valni into multiple videos, they're like 2 floors a day anyway, but I don't know. So these maps are pretty big. Or swarming with monsters. This is one of those floors that has a lot of monsters to deal with. Great. 90. It's a lot of damage. I mean, it's nowhere near how much damage Murder deals, but details. You got 10 gold. That will buy you nothing. This used item in the game like 200 gold, I think. Sure. And it's just a vulnerary. It's no good for me at this point anyway. But still, it's still really good. They're 500 piece, I think. Or 1,000. I forgot. I forget. It's been a while. No, I mean, I played this yesterday, but I don't visit the shops and continue episodes. They can't do that to the tower. Oh, hey, the boss moves. Perfect. Let's try. That's how I want it to happen, actually. So I get the chest key from him and then head for the test. I might not actually get to the test. We'll see. But if I'm gonna do this, I might actually use the chest. Hit points, defense, and resistance. I don't care. I don't. The thing of most of my screens, I can see what's going on in the game. They have that tiny screen, having to try to tell you exactly what is going on. That tiny screen that you can see just fine. I can't. Just so clear, the whole smoothing effect for the rendering is on. Great. This is good that I can make it work. If you're complaining about the pixelation of everything, this is good that I can make it work. I'm sorry. It was a whole lot better on the console it was for. Well, you guys hit rate, so I need to go to you. Problem is always the highest hit rate. It should be the first. It's actually the first enemy to go. You know, if I actually had money, I'd probably, actually do some money, but I don't want to walk half a mile to grab a soda. Probably, I can't get a free large pizza. I'll probably order soda when I claim that. It's great though because a nice thing about Pizza Hut, I don't know if this is for any other pizza places, but if they're early, which I understand why that is, if they're early, you get free pizza on them. If they're early or late. Thing was, the recipe last time was about a couple nights ago. Monday night. I was thinking watching this midnight home and said I should order pizza. So I went and ordered pizza. And it's about 9:30. They said they'd be here by 10:45. So yeah, okay, 10:45. Just I'll sit down and wait. Some people would just go ahead, order pizza, and then they get up and go leave and come back when it would be ready. When it would be there. Well, before it would be there. But I had nothing to do at 9 o'clock at night, so just sitting at home, watching TV. Then they arrived here at about 10:15. I got the pizza, and then the next day I get an email saying that they're early, and I get free pizza on them. So I'm claiming that pretty soon. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm going to be claiming it. It's a free large too. It just says free large. I'm not sure if I pick the toppings. If I do, I pick a meat lovers like I always do. I love my meat. I don't think I go with meat. That's kind of a deal breaker, if you ask me. I can come up with a solution, but depends on what happens and who the guy just picks for me. See what happens. Let's try. But that's a whole other can of worms, and I'd rather keep that can closed. Throw it in the bottom of the ocean. See if someone can find it and open it for me. I don't have to. 27%. Come on. Great. There are way too enemies on this floor. If I say that now. We dealt with the chapter that had a lot of enemies too, but that was, had more units to pick from. And I was allowed to use Myrrh, but using Myrrh in the tower is just a waste, because it's not the actual part of the game. Myrrh isn't a bad unit, but she's kind of last resort. I use her because there's a lot of enemies to burn through, and they're really tough. But in Myrrh, kind of beats them up pretty quickly. Hit points and speed. Good, you need more speed. Might need to assist him here. We'll see what happens. I can never predict what's going to happen next. Oh, paper jam. Great. Let's fix that. But that was nice pictures that says paper jams are not happening. That's not true. Especially power cuts out when you're printing something. And you get that paper jam. Great. But it has a button you press that just forces it to push the paper out to the top. Which I tend to do sometimes. Oh, that old typewriter just sitting on my desk not being used. I mean, oh, there's no W. Also, a few other things missing, but also it doesn't have a backspace on it, so I have to make sure I spell correct, because I still have a dictionary open to what the actual one right, so I know it's correct. I was using it to type up, I was told to handwrite it, but instead of handwriting, I put it in my typewriter and typed it up, and handed it in. I got 95 for innovation, but a 0 for following directions. So I basically failed. So I basically got a 42.5. Oh well. I followed the right. He said handwrite it. Technically, it was handwritten. I just didn't turn in that one. I turned in the. When I told to write something, I only turn in the final draft. I have to write sequels to stuff. Great. Especially because, oh, you just have it in this book. Now write a sequel that's the name of the first book. Yeah, I don't like writing what happens next. Fanfiction is not my strong point. I don't even write any. I wrote the one, but that was so that's just because Ash is a loser. That's canon. I mean, millions of generation changes ago, right? Might as well blow one hand the ring and see what happens. In fact, I had people do voices for some of the characters, which happened about a week after I wrote it. Great. Not sure how I'm gonna do with that. I'll probably upload an episode eventually. So that takes time, you know. Have to write everything out. They have to get people to read the lines and. But this other program does not work like it's supposed to. It's very complicated. Although if I were to always get a voice and add more trouble, it would be It hurts my throat when I do that. This is why I speak when I'm talking voice all the time. Great. But that's not really a discussion. That's just because I have nothing else to say about this map. Let's try. There are a lot of enemies, but the numbers are falling now. So that's something. Of course, Tan's having much easier time taking out the coal maze. Coal's weapons about to break. Normally I'd take these bows, but I brought Tana because she has the Philly shield. I know there are bows in this map. Can you see left? I'll make it work. What's in here? A killer bow. Neat. I'll gladly take that. I'm just gonna put this here. I can get it in my folder. Come on. I might do a banner game. I obviously thought about it, but I'm not sure which one I'd do. Maybe 6. But if I do 6, then I'd have to take on that boss. That boss is kind of a pain. We'll see what happens. I know what OP's coming next already. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. But if you really hand me some money, it may jog my it may loosen my tongue a bit, you know? Let's try. There's very little I won't do. There's a lot I won't do for my. There's very little I won't do for a variety of different things that I want. Are you gonna drop that rune sword? Because I know someone who can use it. No, but he would drop the dragon spear. You know, if I used to drop the rune sword, he'd use the dragon spear. But I don't think he's gonna survive. He doesn't sell the rune sword anyway. The rune sword's kind of broken. Cole's gonna be overrun here in a sec. Let's try. Great. Creatures of the night. You guys are gonna reach home because the archer was in the way. You know, units can screw over your archer. Actually, I need to start taking those guys out. No, that's not a we'll follow her. Let's try. Colm is not a battle rant. He's more the guy you pick if you want to steal stuff. All thieves and rogues are good for stealing things. Rogues were not in Path of Radiance, but they did reappear in Radiant Dawn. I mean, Souls became one. Souls is really good in Path of Radiance. If you about to use them, level them up. He was better because he won't charge you, and Volk will charge you, and Volk was no good unit in the first place. Great. I go on and on about something we bad, it won't matter because this is a long 4. Ugh. Yeah, you ever try to take this long? Sure, one of them did. There was my sword. Home sword is gone. Home can't fight anymore. Keys armor not just as holding a weapon when he's not holding a weapon. Okay. You do you, home. You do you. Let's check. Great. Let's try. Great. It's order pizza because of the pizza, but also because you have a Costco up here, they don't deliver up here. Because management, I think. They deliver in the state actually. They deliver in 3 states and this is not one of them. If anything, that just narrows down to 47 states to where I possibly live. I'm sure before you got anything I said, you might be able to pinpoint a type of location. Say a lot of things on Twitter. Great. It's all credible. Of course. Alright, let's finally finish this 4. That's how long it's been at this thing here. Let's try. Skill and defense. And jet ski to boot. On the 6th floor of the tower. This 4, okay. There are 2 chests on this 4. And a total of 1 chest key. So I need to bring home again. Due to the numbers, only going to be a few units. We'll be Navy and Ross for this one. Alright, let's start. Let's get this going. You don't have to take out the walls. Do the enemies do that? Because they'll attack them too. Oh, there's 4 chests, sorry, my bad. I found 3, there's 4. But I have home, so I don't need to worry about that. This is probably the best floor to collect treasure on if you have a rogue. If you don't have a thief or a rogue, well, whatever. Hope you save those chest keys. You need a few. So far, I've opened 3 of chests in those set, and there's 4 chests for me. So 7 total chests so far. What? Can't you shoot their? What? Can't you shoot their arrows through walls? It's a very unique ability. I like berserkers. They're very powerful units. Hawkeye was great. He was a pre-promote, so I wasn't allowed to use him anyway. Power keeps changing the rules. Sometimes you can't shoot through walls, sometimes you can. I don't know why the walls in this chapter, maybe because most of the walls are cracked. But I can shoot the non-cracked walls too, so... That's not it. What's the weights on this for? What's the chances for weapon drops? Dispatch you. Keep moving. Got a schedule to keep. And that wall's gone. That wall's gone. And that wall's gone. Let's try. Let's try. Well, over before it gets to attack. That wouldn't be new. Why are they going away? Nimi's down there at the start. That's not gonna work. Whatever. Let's try. There is nothing to talk about at all. Hit point, strength, speed, and luck. Good. Realize my phone's not with me. Hope I don't get a call. Or text, I will see it. Or here for that matter. It's not on me at the moment. Hit point, speed, and luck. Okay. I usually keep my phone on me, but it's not me right now. Okay. Great. With that wall It's on this wall. Sure strike. Guarantees a hit. But his 100 doesn't. It's not as useful as it sounds. I don't know if I can enough for that. Let's try. Great. Great. No. Other class for these. Yep. Maybe assassin would omit the bro that I have. Great. Because we're actually useless. No. Try again. Yep. I already have a warrior, I don't need two of them, I just need the one. This is 8. As the post game. Yes. Now and forever. Just strike. Just strike. That's better. I'm gonna take the chest key all the way down. $5,000 gold. Nice. I'll take that from you. I get more XP that way. Great. Arches are wonderful in this floor, but their walls can be broken, so even something like specific attack or you'll get surrounded and destroyed. That's just how the game works. You'll get surrounded, you'll get destroyed, you'll die, you'll just reset the chapter or the floor or whatever, you know. If all you use on 4 die and I'm a lord, it's not like game over, it just kicks you out of the tower and the units are gone. Let's keep moving. The job only has an even number of floors, so it will be done by the end of the week. I promise. Unless something comes up where I can't record, but oh no, my axe. I found another axe. A whole lot stronger, I'm sure. Steel axe. Get rid of you. Sure strike. Skill level up. Hit points, strength, speed, luck, defense, and resistance. Which skill got up? He's also Garm and the hammer. Speaking of which, the arm doesn't break it down a wall, it's just where that puts damage to it. Just try. Oh, fire. I don't waste the arm, I need to save that. Actually, I don't need to save it anymore, because I don't need to use it anymore, but he's holding it, and I want to have uses on that. For tougher enemies that don't die in it, that won't die in one round. Let's try. Although it hurts his hit rate, but... Well, if you're gonna fight, might as well fight with a hammer. It's a very good weapon. I forget his name, Rowan, I think, fought with a hammer. Yeah, it was Rowan's strong hammer. Shit, you got the hammer. By sword. Fine, my turn to go twice. Everything needs to be destroyed. I'll take it on myself if I have to. Get rid of you. Let's try. Get you moving. That's not going to work. Make full use of the support. Great! What's the support? Is it B or is it A? It's A. Just checking. Usually just go left to the chest so you can ignore all the enemies that just stand in your way. Great. Crush those urchins. Which way let's go? Great. Push darkness down. Give no quarter in your heart. Oh, psychic. Oh, physic. Also, psychic again. That's wrong. As I've been told by somebody who haven't crossed my videos, it's spelled physic, not psychic. I understand that now. Thank you for correcting me, as I think I'm part of that. Actually, if I pronounced something correctly, do feel free to correct me. But if I say that you're wrong and that you're pronouncing it wrong, no one say it's Deku because I say Deku. I was going to find a official official Zelda pronunciation guide for all these words. It's not wrong. Anime is not counted as an official source. Nor is anything with the word fan. Nothing. Not anything with the word fan in it. Great. This way. Huh. I was going to work tonight for the second time this month. It's the 10th today. Which means nothing to almost everybody. But I see to find those cards I need, though. I actually want to send me some cards. I have been looking for a few cards. I am looking for a Fairy Tree Girl. I need 3 of those, and I need a Monster Reborn card. Those are the 4 cards I need. You guys sell me those cards? Please contact me, and we'll get that all squared away. You guys send me all your cards? I'll pay. I can use them. I need a lot of cards. Everyone I know, apart from myself, has a lot of really good cards that I don't have. I'd love to get my hands on some cards. In fact, one person on Letgo was going to get his cards from Nebraska, but he had to. But I was going to pay cash, sell him the cash and all that. He says putting all these cards, like I don't know, 100,000 cards into a box would be too much work. Too much work? Really? Putting cards in a box? My cards in a tin. I have about half as many cards. I don't know that many cards. Most of them are repeats, by the way. Lots of old cards. By the way, I'm greeting this for with Orson. Seems hard, but clear out these guys, bitch appears. 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 Clear out these guys, bitch appears, and this is your boss. Well, let's take a look at our new unit. Orson. Rune Sword, Zero Lance, Red Gem. It's kind of weird. Anyway, he has joined our group. Clearing Tower of Valni pre-post game does not unlock them. They just stay around. Anyway, next time we'll take on for 7 and 8. Right, till then.